Alright, hi everyone. I'm working on a Halloween pocket and I started working on it, and I was watching back the video I just made about my small haul at the Goodwill, and at the end of it I talked about how I was going to do the pocket and show you guys, and I forgot I was going to show you guys. So anyway, started the movie a little late, but here we go. All I did was glue this pocket, this envelope closed, the flap. And then I took my decal scissors and cut the top off, but I want it to go like this in the journal. So this is going to be the top. Then when I dug out my Halloween stuff, which is in a stack, you know, on a shelf in another room, I was going through it and I thought, boy, there's a lot more here than I thought. And I found this. It was a portfolio, what do you call these things? Ephemera folder that I had made in a hurry, I'm sure, last year when because I had all this Halloween stuff to deal with. Because it's just, I can tell the papers I used, I don't even remember having it. This is just some of the white cardstock. I have a bunch of it, and I just used fabric to make a spine. And I made a couple of pages of, you know, folding out. That's got the pockets. I even sewed pockets on. So I spent a little bit of time making this ephemera folder. It's because I had all this ephemera. So anyway, we're going to use some of that to make the pocket. But before that, I'm going to get this out of my way. This is all the laces I just showed in either the previous video or the previous part of this video. So let me move them over here. Okay. And sometimes it can get overwhelming if you have a lot of supplies, or at least for me. And I like to kind of try not to think, okay, with all these supplies, you know, to work on. So I just brought this ephemera folder in here to do some pockets. And I can only use what's in here. So anyway, I had the envelope. And I've already got it ready, just like I said. But I found this scrap of paper in here. Let me make sure you can see the ephemera folder still. Barely. Okay. So I found this piece of paper in here, and I had torn it, and then I inked it when I remembered I was going to turn the video on. So anyway, I'm just going to glue that there. And then we'll find something else to go with it. That's got pumpkins punched out. Looks like I tried to punch them out, and they didn't quite make it. So that's really not a very good paper to use. There's some candy corn that kind of matches. We'll use that. I'm just going to tear everything. Now this can go along the straight edge, because, yeah, we'll just leave that. But I'm going to tear in front of the candy corn. If it'll cover I want to cover the white. I don't want to cover the acetate so much. Anyway, I hope you're reading my mind. So anyway, I thought I would make this pocket. It's the same as the first pocket in the Christmas challenge, because the whole time I was doing the Christmas challenge the whole time I was doing the Christmas challenge, I was thinking, I'm going to also do this for my Halloween papers. So I finally got them all out. But, you know, I didn't have that many Halloween papers. I have a bunch of ephemera pieces and little scraps. But as far as scrapbook paper, I had one sheet. So I did buy a kit that I've got printed out, but I wasn't going to use it for this. I'm not sure exactly. I know I have 4 covers. Sorry about that. This glass really gets noisy at times. I have 4 covers that I'm going to use in Halloween journals. I doubt I get them all done this year, but I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to approach them. And some of them I'm thinking, 2 of them were going to be haunted house ones. And then one of them looks kind of more, I don't want to say evil, but spookier. We'll say that. Spookier cover than the other ones. So, I don't know. And I want one to be more just, you know, candy corn and jack-o'-lantern type Halloween. So, I don't know. I just need to get one out and get started on it, you know. So, sometimes I think having too many supplies is overwhelming, and I would like it where I don't have like 4 covers waiting on me to do something with. You know, I cut that decal, but that was kind of crazy because I'm going to have cut it again. So I'll just do that later after I get everything glued down. So I just need something for the bottom. I think we'll be okay. Not very big. I'm putting this aside because it's double-sided and it's thicker. Now there's just plain black. Here's some green and the pumpkins. The green's about the right size. So anyway, I'm not sure where I got talking about the Christmas pocket. So I think Dee Dee's got some great ideas that transcend just Christmas. So that's what we're going to do. All right, I'm gonna put that down first. All right, now we'll see how cooperative the glue is going to be. Okay. I will trim these off later. Oops, I don't need it that far out probably. I'm not one of these that tears it to the exact size. I glue it and then cut it later. If I had scissors, yes I do. Okay. Okay. Now this one. So have you guys started Halloween journals? I think some of you have. I'm always seem like way behind the last one to get started. So I'm hoping I have a few days to work. And now the candy corn. See, I'm not sure, was that too tall? We'll just go right off the edge. Move the whole thing down. These papers came from something I bought years ago at the Just a Buck store. They had like a calendar. It was like scrapbook every day type calendar, and in the middle of it had pages for every day, and like a week's worth of pages might have coordinated, and kind of went with the holidays of that month. So that's where I got these. Not that, I think that's scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby, but the other three, no, the two, the ghost and the candy corn were from that. Okay, so that's my pocket, and now I will sometime make a journaling card to go in there. That might be just kind of small though. What about the bats? This is just scrapbook paper. The bats are kind of cute, but they're kind of narrow. They need to be wider. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we'll figure out later something to go in there. And, you know, I'm looking at this, and why can't that be a pocket as well? I just need to finish gluing this. Because I can guarantee you, I don't have any pockets or journal, maybe 2 journaling cards made up already. I saw when I was digging through the Halloween stuff, and no pockets whatsoever. So definitely can use some. Look at the bats there. How did they fit in here? Let's see. Yeah, they look pretty cute there. I'm just gonna leave that with that so I'll remember. Let's just keep using scraps. Once again, I had the decal edge on it, but that'll can be taken care of later. Yeah, I'll just recut it. There. What else can we do? What is this? I probably like that shiny gold, so I kept it. Here's a piece of orange. Just tear it a little better. So anyway, I just wanted to collage some pockets, and after this job, I gotta go print the pages because I don't have the pages together either. Okay. Yep, I don't have a lot of scraps of paper here, as you can tell. I'll do the ghost coming through. These two they have not been cut, so I hate to tear them up for collage, so we're just going to skip those. And this is the thicker cardstock, but I guess we'll just go ahead and use it. Last year I had a book that was on just trick-or-treat games or having a Halloween party. So I have a few things left over from it. I see them in this ephemera folder. My fingers aren't picking up things today. Jeez. I think I'll just try to put this green back behind there and make everybody happy. Okay, maybe. I always tear it the wrong way. Okay, so I put this down first. About there. Then we'll go from there. Okay. Don't know if any of these edges will show, but we'll ink them anyway. Seems like sometimes it's just a struggle to begin, so that's why I thought if I made a couple of pockets, get those pages together, get these going. I barely looked at my fall stuff. There might be some scrapbook paper there I can use for this. I have it in a different stack because the Halloween stuff just was kind of taken over. So it's about right there. Put this down. Probably should have moved that down, right? It's okay, we can adjust it. There we go. Let's try this next. This is from Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. So I'm filming this the day after Labor Day, so I'm hoping everybody had good times without being too unsafe. I guess you won't know for a while. We got word that my husband's cousin's entire son's family, the wife who's a nurse and the son, or the dad in that family, and the 3 little girls all tested positive. And I was trying to count back because they all, the daughter-in-law's father had died, so they were all at a funeral. So I thought, oh my gosh, please let this have been after the funeral. So it's just scary when it, you know, it's starting to get closer to home. People I know. Okay, there's this pocket that was solid. It was a solid envelope. So I'm looking over here and I'm seeing this pumpkin that I said, you know, had tried to punch it out of that one piece of paper and it didn't come out very well. So here's one that did. So it can go here with all these patterns. And then there's words. Let's see. What do we got? We got book, which, nah. Trick or treat might work, or spooky. Spooky doesn't necessarily, oh, I have ghosts, could be spooky. Dressing up, trick or treat. I like trick or treat there. So we'll just save spooky. Need something there though, don't I? Maybe I should put the pumpkin. Don't know. That back. There's another pumpkin. He's kind of scary looking. Get trick or treat back. Can I have 2 different pumpkins? I forgot to put that on. Hang on. Wait. 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 It's like, what about me? What about me? I forgot about me. Okay, yeah, that's not quite so. Trick or treat up by the top. I'm gonna cut this again. I could put that little thumb hole in there. I might do that. Okay, let's save that pumpkin. I like this pumpkin better. And then trick or treat. we'll just do that. Okay. This was a die cut from my stash from 1,000,000 years ago. That's about all I can tell you. I have no idea. And this was cut from that book I was talking about. It was the Trick or Treat party, Halloween party. So I went through, after I got the pictures out of it, I went through and cut out all the words and phrases that were still intact. Okay, we're calling that a pocket. So, yeah, I might want to do that thumb hole. But anyway, it's another Trick or Treat pocket. So, that's all I had out to work on. So I guess I need to go dig through my stash some more and see what else I have. But it's already been 15 minutes, so I really appreciate you guys watching and subscribing to my channel. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, I did have one more idea for a Halloween pocket, and this is basically still in Dee Dee's idea as well. She had them make pockets using a brown paper bag, and at the time I couldn't find any brown paper bags. I used Christmas bags, but then went to the pharmacy and guess what they gave me? A brown paper bag, perfect size. So I thought I would put some scrapbook paper here, scrapbook paper here, and the little journaling space here, and then you make this a pocket. Well, I don't have scrapbook paper that big except for what I'm saving for the signature pages, so I thought, well, I'll just make my own. I've got book page and I've got a napkin, so let's just get busy. I've got Mod Podge, so I'll make my own scrapbook paper. So I've got to take the backing off the napkin first. I'm pretty bad at this. You think it would be easy. Everyone else does it, no problems. Just my tape is not sticky, I guess. Here we go. Shall we give up on this piece of tape? Seriously. Okay, we're going to a new corner. Glue it down. Yeah. I think I got to start, finally. Oops, I'm tearing the napkin. Okay, thank you for watching my demonstration of how not to take a napkin apart. Okay, now we're just gonna, I've got this old book page. We're gonna put the Mod Podge on it and stick the napkin on there. Then we're gonna let it dry. Then we'll have a piece of scrapbook paper we can use to decorate this pocket with. Now my Mod Podge, I think I must have watered it down because it sure is thin. So I think it's just, I'm not sure why I did it. Did I do it? Is it just not mixed well? I don't know. So here we go. I need to get this out of the way. See how thin it is? I think I must have watered it down. But I probably won't do that again. I could definitely go buy some more scrapbook paper, but I want Halloween scrapbook paper, and I'm not going to town till Friday, so we're just gonna make do, right? We're not going just for scrapbook paper. I do have, like I said, digital kits, but they're not bright and Halloween like this. They're more dark Halloween. Yep, I think that turned out pretty well. I'm not going to put anything on the top, I don't think, or should I? I think I'll just let it dry and we'll see how it goes. So, excuse the noise for a minute. I can see how loud it's going to be. Not too bad. I think this has a low speed. It doesn't have to be super duper dry since I didn't put anything on the top, because I'll be gluing it down again anyway. And if it tears up and messes up, we throw it away and start over. We're just going to try it with that. I'm going to trim off the excess napkin and then we'll fit it to the paper bag. And I'm just roughly cutting that because I know we'll be trimming it more. Okay, get rid of is this paper? I'll turn it over. I'll just get rid of it. Okay, there's our bag. There's our scrapbook paper. I can't tear it because it's wet still. You know, while it's drying a little more, let's work on down here. I had this paper from last time and I said, well, it hadn't been torn into, so I wasn't going to do anything yet, but I think I'm finally going to do it. So, just going to try to tear these two edges a little bit. See if I can do it. This is pretty thick paper and my glass mat doesn't give me a good hold on it. See, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Let's do it with the book. Much better. Okay. Yeah, I'll get this. Alright. Keep drying over there. Just barely want a little bit of the bag showing. Ooh, do this side first. Now I can see better. Okay. Little that. I'm going to glue that there, and then I'm going to use my punch to make a little label, I guess you would say, for the front of this. That's what we did on the Christmas one, so I guess we'll call this the Don't Freak Out Before Halloween pocket. I don't see my paper clip. These bottles work great when your Fabri-Tac is fresh and new, but once you get some age on it, it's kind of a struggle. It's too thick to come out without a lot of squeezing. So it's a trade-off, I guess. There, and then I have this piece of scrap. We're going to cut a label with this punch from Paper Studio. I don't even know what it's called. Makes like a little label. I always do my punches upside down so I can see. Gotta get everything going right-handed, right? Okay, there we go. So that's just going to go right there. So let's ink that out. Ink out of here, I mean glue out of here. Okay, now let's see what we can do with this paper. I could attempt to tear it. I wonder what that's going to end up being like. It'll tear. Sure it tears. So, I need it here to cut the side. Oh yeah, it tears easy even though it's damp. Okay, Okay, that fits pretty good. It's still wet, and first time I've done this. I'm gonna cut that extra napkin off right there. Okay, so we just have book page and napkin to deal with. Okay. There. Who didn't have scrapbook paper? I have no idea. It wasn't me. So now we have the bag, which actually has a little tear right there. It needs to be glued back in place. Okay. Oops. Don't pull on it till it's dry. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. So we have a little bag there. And then we're going to glue this pocket shut here. And I was thinking, where's that little pumpkin I had earlier? Could put a little pumpkin there, just kind of decorate that corner. Definitely needs, tone down that white a little bit. I cut this using, I think it's the Quick Cuts, the old timey die. It was so hard to use, and it only cut these small little things, so. But they're good for tags. They're good for tag sizes, but they ended up not being great for scrapbooks. So anyway, okay, there's that pocket. So we have 3 pockets now, and we're almost ready to go, I guess. We're getting there. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.